in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Duvernay in motion. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, report! Report! Go! Get hot!
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Up past the 30, second down coming up. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's at the lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. The Ravens at 4-6 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he goes down the inside the 25. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
I just love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Here's a throw, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. They coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These niggas run the same shit.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
So that's why you need the play calling on. Say, Mark, look, these motherfuckers run the same shit the whole game. This nigga been in split black clothes the whole fucking set.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I don't give a fuck. You still running the same shit, bro. Man, who runs this shit the whole game, bro? You running the same shit. You ain't ran the shit, nigga. You running the same shit. Who the fuck stay in this set 5 drives down?
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Montebeat.
Who in the fuck staying and drive 5 drives?
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
You ran this shit the whole game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call in a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Duvernay in motion. Now Dobbins again on second down. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Let the confidence of having the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week.
Nigga, I ain't run this shit 5 plays in a row. Come on.
And shoving his way inside the 35. 21.
And now you turn your mic back on. Man, I'm just saying you running the same shit. I don't give a fuck about you playing ball, nigga, but you running the same set down. The whole motherfucking game.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
That's
drive.
right, we grown ass meaning like, nigga, why play the game? Like, we're running that gay ass shit.
Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams?
You ain't gotta run that gay ass shit. Go damn, please.
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when
I just say why you running the same shit. You the one crying like a
are you
motherfucker.
losing key guys, and if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
In motion left is Higgins. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I mean, well, play the game then, man. I mean, just play the game, do your shit. You ain't gotta talk to me all motherfucking day.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. Again, it's Mixon. Dances by him. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Don't buy it.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
And he'll spot Higgins open.
Saw that shit on that he still with it.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real team.
That shit ought to be kicked. They block way better than this.
He'll get all the credit, but how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
11 MT, hey.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. That's a strong running. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. Now Burrow changing the look.
11 mighty. Stop.
Mixon again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Here we go.
Oh, they'll run the option right. They'll try and run the Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues. Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
In motion left is Beckham. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
No, we change it.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Past the 20. 5. Touchdown. Mark Edwards with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have regained the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And look, rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost bit.
Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Jackson to the right side into the hands of Flowers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing is Jackson. Intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost. The
Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2, ready?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Here we go. 12. 11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Gun.
2nd and 10.
11 Mighty. Go.
Now Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati 1st.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this 1st half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a 1st down.
To the air again, Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action.
11. 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And completes it to Burrow. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. gets the offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On one, ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Wow, it's a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
Yeah.
Fake to mix it and now look to throw. And Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11, 11, 11, 11.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
This bullshit.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow will throw. No, that is incomplete.
Designs of getting back into this football game in the second half. They're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were in this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
11, mighty. 11, 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get
11
going.
MT, 11 MT.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
time tonight. It's an interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Well, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Dancing away at the 35. Down inside the 40.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now Dobbins again on second down. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This now a 3rd and 4. Jackson going to change things up a bit. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. Well, he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 yards on 4th and 1.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down.
Set up! Change it. Finish it on!
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Burrow. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11. 12.
1st down. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. tape. 11 MT tape.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Here we go, here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. God.
From midfield now, Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Bull. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11, MT, Kate. 11,
Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
On 2.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
11, 11,
In motion left is Higgins.
11, MT. 11, MT. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on second and long. Burrow. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On one, ready?
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. That's Sample, the tight end. That's a 15-yard pickup, but he'll move to a fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone.
You chilling, Bear? Y'all going? Y'all chilling or you going to the gun and knife show?
Some gusto, too.
No.
Now Dobbins again on second down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Wanna quit?
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Hey, hey. Hey, come on.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11, 11. Stop.
Burrow on play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
On third down, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
11 MT. Stop.
Burrow going for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. And it's
Hell no.
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, that's the fourth time that they've tried to go for it on fourth down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going.
In trouble here, and down he goes.
Motherfuckers crashing and covering, boy. Do that well, I see.
In there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep. Fights off the defender. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 92 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What we just saw, we've seen a lot of broken tackles, and they're leading to a huge touchdown play.
Yeah, none of them more glaring than what we just saw there, but we've seen it throughout this game, whether it's in tight, running through the line, out in open field. They haven't been able to get these runners down very well. I have a feeling they'll be in pads a lot next week, working on their tackling.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail. And my goodness, another interception. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 180 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
It's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
Good play, man.
It's an interception. It's DJ.
I'm gonna cut that bitch fast.
Force the turnover. They'll take over at 27.
On one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This that uses motivation for the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay where it is.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flush to his right. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And they will finally put it into the not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half.